Have you noticed it lately? That strange, electric buzz humming softly beneath your skin. The restless flutter that seems to ripple through your very soul, as if it's trying to speak, but the words haven't quite found their way out yet. Maybe you've been feeling more emotional than usual. Tears welling up over little things, waking in the middle of the night for no clear reason, your dreams vivid and intense, as if your mind is working overtime to process something profound. Or maybe there's this pressing urgency inside you, a deep pull to move, change, or simply understand more, even though you can't quite grasp the source. If this sounds familiar, I want you to know something important. It's not just you. This isn't random or all in your head. Something far bigger is at play. The Earth herself is speaking, and right now, she's speaking louder than ever before. What we're witnessing today is truly rare, a phenomenon that both scientists and spiritual seekers have been watching closely with a mix of awe and curiosity. The Schumann Resonance, often called the heartbeat of the Earth, has surged to an unprecedented level. Power 17. This isn't just a number or a scientific measurement. It's a force, a frequency so intense it doesn't merely echo through the atmosphere, but pulses right through your very being. The Schumann Resonance is more than just electromagnetic waves. It's the Earth's natural, vibrant energy humming in harmony with all life. When this planetary hum intensifies, as it has today, something remarkable begins to unfold, not just in the planet beneath our feet, but deep inside each one of us. It's as if these waves travel beyond the skies and resonate within your cells, stirring emotions long buried, awakening dormant parts of yourself, and gently, sometimes powerfully, inviting you to evolve. If you've been feeling a shift inside, like the old ways of thinking, feeling, or being no longer fit or serve you, know this: you're not losing your mind. You're tuning in. You're syncing up with a vibration far greater than yourself, yet one that lives inside you as well. This is a profound alignment with something cosmic, an awakening to a new frequency of existence. Over the next few minutes, let's dive deeper into what this energy spike actually means, what the science reveals, what ancient wisdom has long known, and most importantly, how this shift is influencing your body, mind, and spirit right now. We'll explore the signs and symptoms you might be experiencing, the subtle indicators that you're aligning with this powerful cosmic momentum, and how you can harness it to move forward with clarity and grace, rather than feeling overwhelmed or disconnected. But before we go any further, I invite you to pause and take a deep, intentional breath. Really feel that breath move through you, slow, full, grounding. Because this moment, right now, is no accident. You're here, reading these words, for a reason. This is your invitation to tune inward, to your body, your breath, your truth. And if something resonates, if a part of you feels seen, stirred, or simply acknowledged, please share it. What are you feeling today? What's rising in you as this energy pulses through the world? And if you want to stay connected to this space, where we honor both the science and the soul of these shifts, subscribe not out of routine, but from your heart. Because if these words call to you, you are already part of this vast, evolving field. Together, let's rise. Now take one more deep breath. Imagine this. What if today is the day your energy finally meets its mirror in the Earth? What if this moment marks a powerful new chapter in your personal and collective evolution? So, what exactly is this Power 17 spike? And why does it matter? Not just scientifically, but spiritually, personally, even cosmically. When we say Power 17, we're not simply tossing out a random figure. We're talking about a rare, intense surge in the Schumann Resonance, the Earth's own natural frequency. On most days, this resonance hums quietly beneath us, a soft, steady beat around 7.83 Hz, like a calm drum underfoot. But today, it's roaring like an energetic storm, a surge so strong it shakes loose the stagnation that has quietly accumulated in our minds, bodies, and spirits. This isn't just electromagnetic static. It's an invitation, a planetary pulse carrying the energy of transformation. Power 17 is a massive energetic upgrade, a cosmic reboot that refuses to go unnoticed. When these waves roll in, they ripple through the unseen layers of our consciousness, awakening parts of us that have been waiting silently for this moment to come alive. Picture your soul as a garden. For months, maybe years, you've been planting seeds of healing, growth, intention, and hope. But the soil has felt dry, the air still, and those seeds have barely had a chance to sprout. And now, suddenly, a storm arrives. Not a destructive one, but a vital one. It brings nourishing rain, fresh wind, and crackling electricity. This Power 17 is that storm. It's the rain soaking into the soil of your being, the lightning that cracks open the sky to reveal the vastness of your spirit. It's a powerful surge that nurtures growth, breaks down old barriers, and lights the way forward. And you're right in the middle of it, being called to rise, to transform, and to meet this new frequency with open arms. You might be feeling this surge of energy more deeply than you realize, even if it's hard to put your finger on exactly what's shifting inside you. Perhaps you've been struggling with a pounding headache that just won't let up, lingering like a storm cloud behind your eyes. Or maybe you woke up in the middle of the night from a dream so vivid, so intensely real, it left you questioning the boundaries between sleep and waking life. Time itself might feel strange, bending and warping around you, sometimes speeding up so fast that you can barely keep up, and other times dragging on in slow, heavy stretches that make each moment feel endless. There might be sudden flashes of clarity, moments where things that once confused or frustrated you suddenly snap into sharp focus, as if your mind is rewiring itself on a cellular level. And yet, in contrast, you may also be feeling overwhelmed, drained, exhausted, emotionally raw, with no clear reason why your heart feels so heavy or your spirit so fragile. If any of this resonates, it's because your soul is responding to something vast, something bigger than yourself. Let me tell you something vital, something I want you to really hear deep in your bones. Your soul may be aching because it is expanding, growing beyond the old limits that once contained it. What feels like chaos, what feels like confusion or disarray, is often the raw, messy beginning of creation. Those tears you shed aren't signs of weakness. They are sacred, cleansing washes of truth flowing through you. That weight you feel pressing on your chest isn't a burden or flaw. It's the awakening of something powerful and alive, stirring within you, ready to transform you. This surge of energy sweeping through the planet right now is a purifying force. It's scraping away the old, stagnant energy patterns etched into the walls of your psyche. And yes, that process can feel uncomfortable, even painful at times. Growth rarely feels easy or gentle. But it's not just discomfort, it's movement. It's undeniable progress. It's your higher self speaking up and saying, "We can't stay stuck here anymore. It's time to evolve." We are in the midst of what many refer to as an ascension process. That word might sound mystical or far off, but at its core, it's simply about rising into a fuller, more conscious state of being. It's about becoming more self-aware, more connected to yourself, others, and the universe, and more aligned with your deepest truth. The Power 17 spike we're experiencing right now, think of it as rocket fuel for this exact process. This energy surge isn't here to break you down. It's here to help you break free from whatever has been holding you back. It's lighting up the parts of you that are ready to come alive. Your intuition, your sense of purpose, your clarity, your inner peace. But just like a computer receiving a major software update, sometimes your system needs to slow down, reboot, or even temporarily shut off to fully integrate the new upgrades. So if you've been feeling off, if your emotions seem raw and close to the surface, if tears come without explanation or laughter bubbles up from nowhere, if your dreams are more vivid or you're revisiting old memories long thought buried, know this is all part of your upgrade. And no, you're not losing your mind. You're deeply connected to the earth, to the sweeping cosmic shifts happening all around us, to the subtle, sacred dance of energy that most of us are too busy to notice in everyday life. But now, it's loud, it's undeniable. The Earth's resonance is mirroring something deep within you, a call to rise, a call to remember, a call to return to the authentic truth of who you are, beneath all the noise, all the pressure, and all the conditioning. This Power 17 moment isn't just about changes on the planet. It's intensely personal and intimate. If you're feeling this, if your heart is stirred, your body buzzing with energy, your dreams alive with symbols and messages, you are not alone. You are waking up, shifting right alongside the Earth. The planet beneath your feet is not just spinning, it is speaking through you. So let this energy in. Allow the frequency to flow through your resistance. Let it soften the hardened places within you and burn away the outdated versions of yourself that no longer serve your growth. This is not a time to fear change. It's a time to embrace it with open arms and an open heart. Because energy doesn't lie, and right now it's telling you this: you are ready. So now that we understand what's happening, a powerful rise in frequency, an awakening both within and around us, the question becomes, how do we meet it? How do we align with something so vast, so energetic, yet so intimately woven into the fabric of our being? The answer isn't found through force or striving harder. This isn't about pushing, controlling, or trying to get it right. Alignment happens through listening, through feeling, through presence. When the Earth's frequency rises, your body, your sacred, living antenna, feels it first. And the most profound way to connect with this surge isn't by thinking it through, but by sensing it through your body, through your skin, through your breath. Let's begin with something ancient, primal, and beautifully simple. Grounding. Take off your shoes and step outside. Feel the soles of your feet press gently against the earth, the dirt, the grass, the stone beneath you. Don't think of the earth as just a surface you stand on. Think of her as a living, breathing partner in relationship with you. She is not beneath you. She is a part of you. Every cell in your body was formed from her elements. Your body listens to her rhythm. When you walk barefoot, especially during energetic surges like this one, you synchronize your energy field with hers, offering your nervous system a chance to regulate and come home. This simple act is no small thing. It is a sacred reunion. If you can, find a tree nearby. Don't just look at it, lean against it. Rest your spine against its sturdy trunk. Trees are ancient keepers of the Earth's frequency, holding the pulse, the breath, and the memory of soil and sky within their roots and leaves. Close your eyes. Breathe with the tree. Let your heartbeat slow down until you can feel the quiet intelligence flowing from its roots into your body. This isn't imagination. That is resonance. That is alignment. Breathwork is one of the most powerful doorways we have, especially when approached with intention and mindfulness. When you slow down and take deep, deliberate breaths, particularly in rhythmic patterns that mirror the Earth's own natural heartbeat, the Schumann Resonance hovering around 7.83 Hz, you can literally bring your entire body into harmony with the planet's electromagnetic rhythm. Think of it like tuning a musical instrument, allowing every fiber of your being to vibrate in sync with the Earth itself. Inhale gently for 4 counts. Hold your breath for 4, exhale with equal care for 4, and pause again before starting the cycle anew. Let this become less of a task and more of a flowing rhythm, a meditation in motion. As you breathe, imagine the Earth herself exhaling through you, a shared breath weaving you into the pulse of life beneath your feet. And yet, breathwork is only the beginning. The surge of energy we're experiencing isn't just about calming the body or slowing the mind. It's about awakening the soul to a deeper truth. There's a more intuitive, tender way to work with this energy, a way that invites you to connect with the warmth of the sun on your skin, not just for the sake of soaking up vitamin D, but to feel illuminated from within, bathed in light and energy. Take a journal with you. Find a quiet spot and sit in that golden warmth. Ask your heart quietly and without pressure, what does it want to reveal today? Resist the urge to overthink or censor your words. Let the energy flow freely through your pen onto the pages, allowing the deeper voice inside you to come forward, whispering its truths through the ink. Sound, too, can serve as a potent bridge between your inner world and the Earth's frequencies. Play music or tones tuned precisely to 7.83 Hz, the Earth's own heartbeat, and let it fill your space, even if only softly in the background. These frequencies aren't just sounds. They're a kind of medicine that gently dissolves dissonance in your energy field, calms emotional turbulence, and opens up spaciousness for clarity and peace. And then there are crystals, those beautiful grounding stones like shungite, black tourmaline, and hematite. These aren't mere decorative objects. They carry ancient grounding energies that help stabilize your subtle body during times of intense energetic shifts. Consider creating a small crystal grid near your meditation spot or bedside, a sacred sanctuary where you can recalibrate your energy daily, even if just for a few quiet minutes. But perhaps the most profound and transformative practice during these times of energetic surge is what I call emotional alchemy. This heightened frequency is stirring things up inside you for a very sacred reason, not to punish or overwhelm, but to liberate. Old stories, hidden grief, deep-seated self-doubt, they're all rising to the surface because the frequency around us no longer allows hiding or burying. Instead of resisting these waves of feeling, invite them to move through you. Let your emotions be fully felt, not fixed or judged. When you cry, let it become a ceremony of release and truth. When fear arises, breathe into it gently and ask, what part of me is trying to be seen and heard? Use this surge as an opportunity to release the silent trauma your body has been carrying, to rewrite the inherited beliefs you never truly agreed with, and finally, to reconnect with the pure, unmasked essence of who you are beneath the layers of conditioning, pressure, and noise. Remember, this process does not demand perfection. It asks only for your presence, your willingness to be here, now, with all that you are. And presence, in turn, grows from trust. Trust in yourself. Trust in the quiet whispers within. Trust that your body already knows how to recalibrate, to open, to realign. This isn't about trying to control the energy around you. It's about surrendering to a frequency that already knows your soul's path. It's not about becoming someone new, but remembering who you've always been beneath the weight of forgetting. So right now, wherever you find yourself, pause with me for a moment. Let's take just 1 minute together to truly feel this energy. This isn't about watching from a distance. It's about fully participating, fully inhabiting this present moment. Place your hand gently over your heart and tune into your own rhythm, the beat that has carried you through everything. Now, if you can, close your eyes. With your next inhale, imagine the breath rising up from deep within the earth itself, traveling through your feet, your legs, spiraling up your spine until it fills your chest with life and light. Hold that breath there, letting it expand through every cell. Then exhale slowly and deliberately, imagining that energy moving back down through your body and sinking deep into the ground like roots reaching into fertile soil. Breathe in again from the Earth's core, allowing her frequency to fill you completely. Hold, exhale with love, grounding the energy deep into your being. One last time, inhale gently, receiving her ancient wisdom. Hold it softly, exhale, and root it into yourself. Now simply notice the stillness that follows, the quiet presence that remains. That is alignment. That is where the answers live. This practice doesn't need to be complicated or elaborate. One breath taken with truth holds more power than 1,000 scattered thoughts rooted in fear. So don't chase the energy or try to force the shift to happen on your timeline. Instead, be it, breathe it, live fully inside the rising frequency. This is how you become the living bridge between the Earth's awakening and your own. Because this moment isn't just another point on the clock. It's a turning point in the very fabric of frequency itself. And you, uniquely and perfectly, were born to meet it. There is something profoundly sacred unfolding right now, not just around us, but within us. The Earth's frequency isn't spiking by chance. She's evolving. And in her evolution, she's calling us to rise alongside her, not from pressure, not from fear, but from a deep, expansive love. This is not simply a planet spinning in space. The Earth is a living consciousness, a breathing being with a pulse that has carried us since the dawn of time. And right now, she is not just pulsing higher, she is rising, remembering, awakening. If you feel something stirring within you, something you can't quite name or explain, that is no accident. That is resonance. Because you are not separate from her. The same energy that moves vast oceans surges through your veins. The same silent strength that rests atop mountain peaks lives in the stillness of your soul, and the same frequency that courses through the Schumann Resonance is now knocking gently, persistently at the door of your being, asking to be heard, asking to be welcomed home. We are not mere spectators of this planetary shift. We are active participants, partners, co-creators in this grand unfolding. Earth and humanity are ascending together, intertwined in a dance of transformation that calls for both our presence and our awakening. As the Earth lifts her frequency higher and higher, your soul begins to remember its original rhythm, the deep, steady hum beneath the chaos and noise of everyday life. This isn't a clarity that comes from thinking harder or trying to figure things out. It emerges from softening, from allowing yourself to gently fall back into the truth of who you really are beneath all the layers and masks. Ask yourself, what part of you is ready now to awaken with this rising frequency? What truths have you buried deep inside that are now ready to rise and be seen? What light within you have you dimmed because the world once told you to shrink, to hide your brilliance? This moment, the surge you're feeling, does not ask for your perfection. It asks only for your presence, your honesty, your willingness to come home to yourself. This alignment you seek is not a checklist of tasks or a spiritual to-do list to check off each morning. It's not something you earn or perform. Instead, it is a sacred remembering, a gentle peeling away of everything that was never truly you. Maybe, just maybe, this spike in frequency, the one we're calling Power 17, is more than just a global event rippling through the planet's energy field. Maybe it's personal. Maybe it's the quiet cosmic whisper you didn't realize you were waiting for, softly saying, "It's safe now. You can come back to yourself." This is not about adding more to your plate. It's about letting go. Letting go of the noise, the roles, the illusions that once felt like survival, but now weigh heavy on your heart and spirit. You are not here to carry that burden anymore. You are here to be real, to be light, to align. Not through effort or struggle, but through essence and presence. The Earth is not just a distant planet. She is a womb, a whisper, a mirror, a mother. And as she shifts and rises, she calls you to be reborn as well. Not by becoming someone new, but by remembering who you were before the world told you to forget. Can you feel it? The deep knowing, rising through the cracks, that sacred ache inside that whispers, "There's more to me than I have allowed myself to become." That is not imagination or wishful thinking. That is truth, waking up from a long slumber. This moment is about more than just you. Yes, your healing matters. Your breath, your tears, your quiet revolutions of the heart, they all matter deeply. But when you align, when you open fully and honestly, something bigger unfolds. As we attune to this frequency, we heal. As we rise, we remember. And this is not a solo journey. This is a symphony, a collective remembering, a rising chorus of souls who are starting to hear the steady frequency beneath the noisy chaos. You are not alone in this. You never were. Every time you choose presence over panic, connection over control, breath over reaction, you are contributing to this great shift. You are helping the Earth anchor her new song. So breathe with her. Rise with her. Remember with her. This is not an ending. It is the beginning of a deeper, more conscious way of being. The birth of a more truthful, radiant version of you. The one who has always been there, waiting patiently beneath the surface for this very moment to shine. And so, here we stand, together, in the stillness that follows the storm of truth. Not an ending, but a beginning. Because Power 17 isn't just a number on a chart or a spike in the atmosphere. It's a call back to wholeness, a call to remember, a call to return home. This surge, this wave of resonance pulsing through both planet and soul, is not here to impress or overwhelm you. It's here to awaken the sleeping parts within, to remind you that you are not here by accident or chance. You are here by design, perfectly timed, perfectly placed, perfectly primed to meet this moment with the full presence of who you truly are. So before you rush back into the noise of the world, the endless scrolling, the constant rushing, the never-ending to-dos, just pause. Allow yourself to feel what is here, right now. When this moment ends, I invite you to spend 5 or 10 minutes in silence. No distractions, just you, your breath, and the earth beneath you. Sit or lie down. Place your hand on your heart or belly. Close your eyes and listen. Feel the subtle hum of the earth beneath you. Let your nervous system soften, your mind unwind, and your soul stretch its wings just a little wider. This is integration. This is embodiment. This is how the energy becomes part of you. And as you rest in this sacred space, reconnecting with the truth of your own vibration, hold this affirmation softly in your heart. Repeat it like a prayer, like a promise. I am aligned with Earth's awakening. I rise in resonance. I walk as light, grounded in truth. Let those words sink deep into your cells. Let them echo in the quiet spaces where doubt once lived. Let them be a steady reminder you carry with you, not just for today, but for every day forward. Because this shift is not a fleeting moment, it is a movement, and you, beloved soul, are an essential part of it. Now, I would love to hear from you. Truly, what are you feeling today? What stirred inside during this surge? What truth rose to the surface for you? Share your voice in the comments, not for attention, but for connection, for community, for the sacred knowing that none of us walk this path alone. Let this be a field where we rise together. If this message spoke to your spirit, if it resonated in that deep place beyond words, then know this: you are already part of this frequency, part of this tribe. Stay with us. Subscribe if it feels right. Not just to keep up, but to keep rising together. As deep ambient tones begin to play now, gentle, grounding, pulsing steadily at 7.83 Hz. Let the sound carry you into that sacred space within. Let it be the bridge between this moment and the world you are stepping back into, clearer, calmer, and more deeply connected than before. Until next time, keep listening, keep feeling, keep rising. You are the resonance. You are the light. You are the shift.